It's quite a high table.
Quite high.
Quite high. Rather high.
But it's not quite counter height.
I like it though.
But it's almost
very
there.
comfortable.
Well, because I feel like
Very comfortable.
our newscaster table is a little higher than normal.
Yeah,
Normally it's lower.
it is lower.
Today it's higher.
I bet it's like 3 inches lower.
But this I can really like rest my titties on. It just take a load
Take
off.
a load off.
Take a load off. Woof. It's a 30-day fucking update challenge. Challenge update. Update challenge. Challenge. 30 days.
Jager bombs.
Hey, moms. Hi, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Danielle.
And together, we're our time of month.
And today we're bringing you the results of our 30-day wellness challenge.
Straight out of the our time of the month. Southern.
Straight out of rehab.
Sure. Straight out of rehab. Oh my God. We're back from rehab, you guys. 30 days. They said we should do 90 and we said, no, we got it. We're good. I can do it on my own. Straight from the our time of the month, Southern Maryland studios.
We present to you Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk. 30-day challenge update.
30 days or your money back. We created a video about a month ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder when that went up. February 16th it was published, so we probably started it about 2 days before that.
We started the video just to tell you about some wellness practices, and then
Yeah.
just while filming decided to go off the fucking rails and make it a 30-day challenge that we had to be held accountable for.
Although we didn't do any check-ins with each other, Caitlin. I did not want to ask you, how you doing on your wellness journey?
Well, you
sorry for
you
that.
could have.
I'm
I
sorry.
would have been totally fine. I also didn't check on you,
I know.
but part of it I think is because part of the wellness portion of it was me not holding myself to some sort of crazy standard, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So if there was no possibility of failing this challenge because all I was looking to do was improve myself.
Yep.
So why would I beat myself up over not doing something? Like, why would I feel worse? The goal is only upward
Right.
movement.
And we did talk a lot about that in the video. Like, if you miss a day, if you miss a week, who cares? Start over or don't. It might not be for you, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you exactly what I ended up doing over these past 30 days.
Me too.
Okay, where do you want to start?
With gummies.
So, oh yeah! I don't think,
Speaking of wellness.
wait. Didn't we specifically say one of our 30-day things was to eat more of this McDonald's? Where we like eat more?
No, Royal Farms.
Oh, fuck, I didn't eat any Royal Farms.
We ate it that day.
We ate it that day, but did I eat it at all after?
I have not.
I don't think so.
We really just...
So I will
We're not gonna
say,
beat ourselves up
we
about
didn't
it.
fail, but we needs improvement on the more Royal Farms per month.
On the rubric.
Yeah. Okay, where do you want to? In that vein,
Right in the beginning.
until the next 30 days, I want to eat more gummies.
Me
I
too.
think I'm going to be wildly successful because this is what we're starting with.
These are the Fruit Gushers Super Sour Berry fruit flavored snacks. The flavors we have are raspberry lemonade, blueberry grape, and mixed berry.
Okay.
We both loved Gushers as a kid, but they
Yeah.
were not sour.
You know what?
What?
We can put them all in this bowl and mix them together, and
Let's
then we
do
can
it.
use those storage
To-
containers I
To
brought
take home, to divvy it up.
Yeah. And also just to keep it airtight.
I would offer you another color, but all I'm giving you is red.
Red. Okay, but there's no watermelon in it.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh,
Cheers.
cheers.
I haven't had a regular gusher in a long time.
Nothing gushed.
Mine gushed.
It tastes like a popsicle.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
They are sticky.
But I like it.
Me too.
Ooh. Red.
That. Also popsicle though.
But fruit roll up. It's fruit roll. It's strawberry fruit roll up. I got the Starburst Airs gummies. This is, let me actually start with these.
Okay.
Because these are the original Starburst flavors. So it's cherry, lemon, strawberry, and orange.
Okay. What am I gonna try? What
Oh, they smell like bubblegum.
Do they?
Yeah, which I don't like.
They look like taffy.
Yeah, weird. I'm gonna try an orange,
I'm gonna try. Oh, they do smell like
which I
bubblegum.
hate. Oh,
I'm into that. It's kind of marshmallowy.
that's weird.
What? It feels like it would be gum. It also does taste like gum.
It tastes like bubblegum. I would also say that if yoga mats were edible and they weren't Subway bread, it would be this.
A Sanook sandal. That tasted like I just swallowed bubblegum, Caitlin. It does.
I will.
Am I gonna wait 7 years dissolving that in my belly? If you love bubblegum and you want to swallow bubblegum, eat this.
If you ever wanted to chew a balloon and swallow it, this is for you. You know what this makes me think of? Those orange peanuts.
Another Ayers, except this one is sour tropical. So we have kiwi, strawberry, pineapple, passion fruit, and mango. I'm most excited for passion fruit.
Oh, you want to just bite them in half?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna dump them in here. Ready?
These are sugar coated.
They are a pastel peachy, like
These are
Easter
Easter
dream. These are an Easter dream.
Yeah.
That is pineapple.
I already like these better. Orange is mango.
I don't like kiwi strawberry at all.
I don't like mango. Mango reminds me of mango Trident, which has like an aspartame flavor to it.
I like the mango more than I like the kiwi.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't taste like anything. But bad. Right? It's just bad. It's not good.
I like that it's tart. I don't love the rest.
Passion fruit.
This purple?
Yeah. Passion fruits are purple.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Passion fruit's good.
I'd like to see more passion fruit flavored things.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have you ever had these?
No, have you?
No, they look like grubs.
So my favorite, which is coming up, is the trolley crawlers. These are the sour bursting crawlers. We have cherry pineapple, blue raspberry strawberry, strawberry grape, and mango fruit punch.
My throat is already feeling like,
Mine's really thick.
yeah. I think it was one of those last ones we had. Cute!
Ooh, they smell good.
Okay.
Do these have eyes on them? They do.
So am I expecting things coming out of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goo?
It looks like, oh, I don't like that.
Okay, I'll take the rest. So this is strawberry, cherry pineapple.
I don't like that at all.
Oh. Ah. Ew. I really like the texture.
I don't like those flavors. I don't think.
What the fuck is that?
It's not. It's almost like a little, like, sick. It tastes sick. Oh, I need to get more
It's
water.
the goo. This is the goo's fucked.
The goo is fucked?
The goo is fucked. But I'm getting spaghetti sauce.
That's what I'm saying. It tastes like something I've thrown up. Like, it tastes like sick. That's what I mean. Sour Punch. They're my preferred gummy. Caitlin loves the trolley. I love a Sour Punch.
I got the regular, which is the apple, strawberry, and blue raspberry.
And I got the Rad Reds, which are strawberry, watermelon, cherry, and raspberry.
So much harder to find.
The Reds.
Yes. And then lastly, we're gonna throw in my favorite, the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers. I have bought a bag that was 28.8 ounces and I ate it in 7 days. Only after eating it that quickly did I look at the package and find out that it was supposed to be 28 servings. That's 4 servings a day, hoes.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
I think light pink could be watermelon.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. I believe you. Let me just try one now and get it out of the way.
Okay. You can spit it in here if you want.
Uh-huh. That's it. That's it.
That's good.
That
friends.
one's
That's a good friend.
particularly watermelony. Thank you.
But I love it. It tastes like real watermelon to me. Like, I like the flavor of watermelon. Watermelon Jolly Rancher.
No, I love real watermelon. We made our own pick-a-mix. It's cute. It is very cute. I would think that that's a cute thing to do for some, like a kid's birthday.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never thought about it before, but that's adorable. Where do you want? What was one of the things that you said you wanted to do for 30 days?
So we both started taking supplements more regularly over the past 30 days. And that is the one thing that I have not missed a single day of.
I think I maybe missed one day, but they're gone. Like the only one I have anything left is fish oil.
Okay.
And I think it's because I started taking that one later.
Gotcha.
But no, I took them every single day. I appreciated it because it also made me remember to take my required medications during the day as well.
That's true.
So it got me in the habit. I kept them in a cute little bag.
Yeah.
They went with me to work. They came back home. And I will absolutely be continuing that. I just have to figure out where I want my next batch of supplements to be from, since mine are all gone.
Right. I agree with that. And I also feel like it sort of helped me be more intentional about what I was going to eat that morning, because usually I would just kind of ignore any hunger pains that I had. I haven't been in a breakfast mood lately, but because some of my medication that was required does require you to eat food with it, it just was like, okay, I got to get a little bit more creative with some breakfasts that are both easy and also filling and sustaining.
And like aids to the digestion of the pills.
Because if you take supplements on an empty stomach, it can sometimes make you feel a little icky.
I have absolutely gotten very nauseous for taking supplements not on an empty stomach.
Especially multivitamins. Oof.
The supplements that we started taking were a multivitamin, fish oil, and a vitamin D supplement. When I was talking to my psychiatrist I was telling her like, oh yeah, part of my, like in the next 30 days, I'm going to be doing this challenge. I'm taking these supplements. And she was like, oh, that's what you're taking? And I was like, yes. And she goes, actually, that's exactly what I would be telling you to take.
Yeah.
That's what she tells all of her psych patients to take, which just really bolstered sort of my thought that I was doing something that was good for me. And so I do think it has aided in, like, sort of in combination with my antidepressant, has made me feel a little bit better. So I will absolutely be continuing this journey.
I will as well. I also had been taking a probiotic for a while at that point, but it was just nice to be like, okay, this is my full routine. Feels really good. It's like not even a second thought for me anymore.
Yeah.
We are not medical doctors. Please consult with your doctor before taking anything, because you never know how it could interact with other medications that you might be on.
Yes.
So that kind of kickstarted this whole thing for us. And then in that video, we also talked about other small tweaks we were going to be making over the next several weeks, just to see if finding maybe a new morning routine or evening routine helped aid in our wellness, our overall wellness, feeling of wellness.
One of the other things that I really wanted to do was continue to work on getting my body to feel better. A lot of my complaints tend to be that my back and neck hold a lot of tension, are really sore or tight or spasming. So I continued to foam roll as regularly as possible. So especially my thing was to come home after walking the dog. So you sort of, you know, I've been on a 15-20 minute walk. I've warmed up my muscles a little bit, and then I would foam roll in the morning, and then I would actually come home from work, walk the dog again, and then come home and foam roll. And honestly, the difference in the sound of my the aches, the lump, not, I was gonna say lumps and bumps.
The cracking, or?
Yeah, the creaks and cracks and stuff is so crazy in morning versus after being at work, after being at work.
The hunch.
Yeah. But I've also been working on other types of stretching, lay on my back and do some double leg raises, and then slow down.
Body weight workout.
Exactly.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, using your own body weight as resistance. And girl, I got a lot going on in the lower half.
Something I did was to sort of try to close the door of my hysterectomy journey. I finally made an appointment with multiple doctors to get my hormone levels checked. I did that within the past 30 days and learned that things are all fucked up, which was a blow to my whole 30-day wellness challenge. To learn that I had gone through this major surgery and it fixed so many problems, but still left me with 2, which are my ovaries.
New ones. No, I guess they were causing issues before.
Yeah. So I learned that I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had a hysterectomy 4 months ago. I already have multiple follicles and cysts back on my ovaries, which has been causing me some struggles. I had my hormone levels checked, and they were able to diagnose me with that at that time. So I've been working with my midwife to come up with a plan, and then also with a dermatologist, because one of the big symptoms of PCOS is adult acne. So I am trying to sort of just put things in motion to get a plan. I have a plan. I've started taking medication. I will not say that I'm feeling better, but I do feel better mentally knowing that I have a plan.
That you're like making progress one way or the other.
I'm grateful that I did all of that. I put my health first. It's been a hard one to come to terms with, but that's what therapy is for.
I'm in rehab for laziness.
We started this video by saying we went to rehab for 30 days.
Yeah, I could if there was like a lazy
slug rehab.
Slug rehab, yeah. But I'm not even, but I hesitate to really call it lazy. I was in a bad place. I could not, my body would not allow me to move it. So like, fuck, I don't care.
Yeah. No. No sense in being a dead horse, as they say.
Absolutely not.
Something else we both had this, was to do something called morning pages, or just some sort of journaling exercise. I did it, but I did not do it every day, and I do not feel bad about it because I still was able to preserve a good chunk of my morning time to do some sort of reflection or task that made me feel good to start my day.
Yeah.
Whether it was reading, whether it was just spending some good time with Barkley outside on the deck, since it's like finally getting to the weather where we can do that. Just quiet time.
Yeah.
The writing was great though, and it is something that I would like to get back into because we were talking about this last night, how it really did feel so good to do it after you did it. Like waking up and being like, oh, I gotta write these pages, or going to bed, write these pages for you. It was almost like a chore. You looked at it like a chore, but then you felt really good afterwards.
It was a lot like what I think of when I work out, where you're like, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And then every time you do it, you never regret it.
Right.
You're never like, God, I really wish I hadn't. And I wasn't able to do it in the morning. Not wasn't able to do it. I didn't make space for it in the morning. I didn't decide to wake up early to do it. So I was finding either middle of the day on like the weekends or at night on weekdays. I was setting my timer for 20 minutes and then just writing until the timer went off. And so I'm going to keep going until I hit 30 like journal entries.
Gotcha.
And that's just so I'm not even telling myself, oh, you missed a day, you didn't do it today.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when I feel like it. I do think it made me more cognizant of the thoughts I have through the day that I almost feel like were worth journaling.
What other things did we say we were gonna do?
So I think I wanted to continue with like mental health and physical health stuff.
Yes.
So I don't remember if I went to the ENT before or after we did this appointment. We did this video.
You had gone once and then you were going again. You already had your second appointment planned.
Yes, so my second appointment is next week. So I am happy to report. So I started taking the medications that they suggested, and it has been and also like, it's like a saline treatment and Flonase spray, and I switched up my allergy medication to something more heavy duty. I also have an asthma medication because I was having some trouble breathing. But I can report that I can now regularly breathe through my nose. Not all the time.
Yeah.
But way more than before.
Hey, it's an improvement.
I was having to chew with my mouth open because I felt like I couldn't breathe.
She kept telling me, I'm afraid I'm becoming a mouth breather. I'm afraid I'm becoming a mouth breather.
Because I was. And I already a little bit am like a default mouth breather. So I actively try to breathe through my nose. But the feeling was, it was not runny nose. It was like a pinch.
Yeah.
And I felt like this is like the way I sound is how I felt all the time, except higher up there in my
There
sinuses.
were times when I would be like, are you sick? And then I just stopped asking.
And that was actually for years. So I think my issues had been building for so long. So it turns out I had 2 little like stamen width tubes for me to breathe in because my adenoids were so swollen. I still have issues, but I'm lucky enough that I already have an appointment next week, so I'll be able to be like, this isn't quite working. Yeah. I need more.
That's great.
Oh, I've been trying to get to sleep earlier, failing miserably.
Oh, yeah?
But we're working on it.
Yeah. I got a new bed.
Yes.
Which was really great for physical health.
And
sleep
and
health.
your marriage.
Yeah, Mike and I were both very unhappy with our last bed. And we did some researching and we did some testing. And we settled on a bed and we love it. I'm really excited.
That's
It's
awesome.
good for both of us.
I remembered something else I wanted to do.
What?
I can't remember which ones we talked about in the video and which ones we didn't. But I wanted to work harder at maintaining my physical space.
You did say that in the video.
Because during depression, that was one of the things that I like let go first, was like keeping things clean and like decluttered. And I was dropping things and then leaving them where they land. And it was fucking me up. I have been much better about maintaining that clean space. I also have been trying to teach myself for a while, but really taking it, if it takes less than a minute, do it right then.
Yeah.
So if you take off your coat, don't put it down, hang it up.
Yeah.
Don't put your shoe, put them away.
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to stick with that because there were times I would like flick something into my like trash can and miss.
Yeah. I get it. We've all been there.
And there it is. And it would just stay there for weeks.
Or months.
And I would have I had like an overflowing trash can in college. Like I was as if I was in college, the stereotype.
Oh.
I never even did that while I was in college.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And it was it was like so yucky and gross. And so although like those are like judgmental terms, but it was so unpleasant for me to experience that I do not want to return to that. And I've been having a much easier time not.
Good. I haven't let clean laundry pile up in like over a month.
Nice.
Which is very unlike me. And every time I put it away, I'm like, Mike, did you see? Mike, did you see?
Well,
Give me my good girl hat.
I will say, speaking of which, if you haven't tuned in, check out our podcast.
I will say that.
I had never had an issue with laundry really before.
Oh.
And then that became a thing. Not so much the doing of the laundry, but the putting it away.
It really?
Even I would fold it and then not put it away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
A lot of my shit even just gets hung up, which is even easier than folding. And
You would think.
And I still couldn't do it.
Nope.
And then what happens is that
would make too much sense.
If my laundry is clean, it is in my laundry basket. So that I can no longer put dirty clothes in my laundry basket. They then have to go on the floor.
Yeah.
So then I have the laundry pile on the floor, and then like things get lost under it, socks get lost. It's a whole clusterfuck, but I have
Totally and completely.
Yeah.
I've been working to maintain and uphold my boundaries, which I have done remarkably well. And part of that, with that, goes not allowing myself to get worked up and worried about how people react to my boundaries. That's not a me thing, that's a you thing. I can't care.
Yeah. I don't remember if I said anything else.
We didn't. It wasn't a huge list because that was the whole part of the thing. We didn't want to overwhelm ourselves, which I think is a really great way to go at it. Like when I see people doing the 75 hard challenge, I'm like, wow. No,
that sounds hard.
Work for me.
Yeah.
Like I know right away, I gotta start small. And even my therapist and I talked about it because I told her I was doing this.
Yeah.
And she was like, I think it's really great, but try not to take on too much too fast.
Yes.
And don't beat yourself up over it. Like, it's just for you.
Yeah, I was concerned that that even just this challenge was too much to start all at once. It feels a little New Year's resolution-y. But I think because I wasn't holding myself, like, I wasn't so tightly bound to accomplishing them that I was able to do like 5 different things.
What you've learned is that we're going to continue to put into effect some of the changes that we've made, maybe adopt a few new ones, maybe discard a couple. Who knows?
And there were a bunch of people that said that they were going to go ahead and do the challenge along with us. So I'm thinking everyone had a little bit of a staggered start date, but if you're close to, actually, I don't care if you're on day 2, if you're on day 15, if you're on day 28, please let us know how it's going for you, what things worked, what things didn't, especially if they're different than what we did. I'd love to hear some other helpful tips and tricks that people have had and had success with.
Me too.
So you can watch our last video.
You can watch our next one.
You can watch all of the videos. Maybe that should be part of your 30-day challenge.
There are quite a few.
Because you could watch 10 videos a day.
Whoa.
Do we have 300 videos?
I think we do.
You could watch 10 Our Time of the Month. You could watch, you want to watch 10 videos of Our Time of the Month every single day for the next 30 days. That could be your next challenge.
Wow. I don't have anything else.
2 hops now.
1 hop this time. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Everybody clap your hands.
I do love that. Okay. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're already here. Goodreads at OTM Caitlin, OTM Danielle. TikTok, OTM Danielle, OTM Caitlin.
You can also listen to our podcast. We are on almost all of the streaming platforms. Just look for our name, Our Time of the Month, and we will pop up.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. And
always.
If maybe this is one of your first videos, you didn't even see our challenge video, let us know what you thought.
And also go back and watch it.
Yeah, tell us how we did.
Give you so much more context to this one, although not really, because I think we pretty fully explained every single one all over again.
And then some.
And then some.
Yeah.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Please and thank you.
And
until next time.
We'll cut it.